Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get
For
into it.
me
Get into
right
it.
now,
Elephant in the room. Go ahead.
it's you know, you come out with the WAP song, right?
Yes, sir.
Come out with the WAP, right? So that's your thing. That's the song. That's the, I'm just saying, like, that is what you got going on. Like that's your thing, right?
So you saying it was a subliminal when she put that out?
Right? You don't cook, you don't clean. You got
Uh-huh.
that as,
Yep. Yep.
and I think that this is like a message for all those women out there that think just because they got some WAP
Right.
doesn't mean that you're gonna keep a dude.
Right.
Right? It takes a little bit more. Right? But
It is a learning experience. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's a little more than just some WAP going on. You gotta have a little more, right? I gotta be able to talk to you. Just because I can touch that dingling thing in the back of your throat, don't mean that it's all gonna be good all the time.
Well, I think what this proved is that even which your WAP, you know what I mean? You ain't the only WAP out there. So I think that's what this whole thing teaches. Young girls who look up to Cardi and want to emulate her.
Yeah, but from what I understand, the way the paperwork got filed, like
The
she
lawyer,
wants to.
the lawyer, the lawyer put it out there first. She didn't even. I don't even think she really knew it was gonna be. It was gonna be filed at the exact time that it was filed. The lawyer put it out there, and I think at first she was supposed to get. Well, the lawyer made sure that she had spousal support included in the contract, the agreement, whatever you call the shit.
Yeah.
Settlement. Yeah, and then at some point she stopped that. She took that off. She said she didn't need any spousal support, but she did want to get custody of her daughter. I think that's
Oh,
what
okay.
I heard.
Because the original was uh she wanted child support and all that shit. And then I'm
Yeah,
sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, she acting like a real ghetto chick right now. I wanted to pay child support. I'm gonna take the baby. And I'm like, when was the last time Offset put out anything? You gave that nigga $500,000 for his birthday. Like, and you want him to pay you child support? That's weird. But it's just me. Like,
I think that's why she took out that whole clause about the spousal support because she probably knew that he wasn't equipped to do it.
yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
but yeah,
She,
so
she
I
was.
just wanted to touch base on it a little bit,
She
not
said
not really get
she,
into it.
she said she wants the breakup to be amicable, so that they're both stay friends, I guess, and I guess they still got to deal with each other, of course, because they got a daughter together. So I guess she's trying to keep it cool.
Yeah, because it's important. I think that it's important, regardless of whatever the reasons are, that in a relationship you go your separate ways. Because sometimes you could just wake up and be like, nah, this ain't it. And then it's just one of those things. It don't even got to be for a specific reason. You just wake up and say, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah,
And you just gotta kind of respect that person's decision. uh it's not like it ain't gonna hurt or whatever it is, depending on how long y'all been doing whatever, but y'all kind of have to, if you have children
yeah,
together,
that's
you,
when it's rough.
you gotta really understand that you know remaining peaceful with one another and being able to interact without hostility,
Hmm.
especially around the children or even when you're away from the children. Because there's a lot of bad mouthing when the other parents not in the house no more.
That's a fact.
And that's
That's a fact.
not good. That really negatively affects the child.
Yeah,
Um, they might not think so at the time because they just say they may be venting, but it does make a difference.
yeah, it takes a mental toll, man. And shout outs to Offset, man. I gotta feel bad for that brother. I mean, another fucking monkey wrench in his life, as if Migos wasn't having enough problems with a lawyer and legal issues going on with them. Now he got to deal with a divorce.
Mm.
You know, so
The WAP
shouts out
has
to
run
Offset.
away.
Shouts out to Offset, man. Hold your head. The WAP has run away.
Yeah,
The
no
WAP
more
is
WAP,
gone.
no more money, no
Yeah,
more. Uh,
all of the ghetto grapevines are clicking, thinking about who Cardi is gonna get with after she gets a divorce. It's like, damn, she ain't even divorced the man yet, and y'all already got her out there on a date with somebody else.
yo,
You know how it
people
go.
are wild, bro. It's just, it's like wow.
You know how it
Yo,
go.
So without further ado, let's bring our guests in so we can start chopping it up and talk about this real hip hop we
Let's do
got
it.
going on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Uh-oh.
In the building.
Uh-oh. He there.
Got the mic
Uh-oh.
on.
Hey,
There you
What
go.
up? What up?
what up? What up?
Peace, King.
Peace, peace, gang. Peace, all kings, queens, anyone in the area. What's up? Reporting live. I'm live right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
you,
sir.
on location.
We live and direct.
I'm the on location reporter.
Fresh in the flesh, you know?
What's
that's it.
going on, y'all?
The
Happy
man
to
with
be here.
the bars and the music.
Yes, sir, man. Gotta say right off top, man. Feeling the matrix.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know what I mean? We come to expect a certain standard from you. You know what I mean? Your name rings bells out here in these streets. So it's good. It's refreshing to hear that you're still on top of your game, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all feel that way.
Yeah, man. I was like, I'm listening to the joints. I'm like, yo, this is it. This is the best way to start off the show this week. I said, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, we got it this week. We definitely got it this week.
Yes, sir.
So
Pardon me for the noise in the background.
No, it's all
My
love. It's
apologies.
all love. But everybody is good on your end, family. Everybody's healthy, safe.
Yeah, it got a little rough in the beginning, but everybody's safe and sound. You know, I got a few essential workers in my family, so they on the front line.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's always good, man. Friends, family first, you know?
Right.
So, so tell us about the motivation behind this last project, man.
Well, this project, it's leading up to the project with this single,
Yeah.
Matrix. It's more about observation.
Mhm.
Like if, like I have said before, Melly Mel the message first got to take the emphasis on who I am, how dope I am, to flip it and talk about what's outside our observation, our environment. So that's basically, he's the grandfather of all that consciousness going on
No doubt.
with lyricists. And that was, me kind of my observation of what was going on and seeing how things are changing and how people are kind of deaf, dumb, and blind. Like it's happening right in their face, but they just going along with it.
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
So it was just like, that little educated observation mixed with a little slang, banger, and that's what you get. I didn't want to preach to nobody. I wanted to style on them,
Right.
you know.
Hat.
I don't like to be preached to, and I wasn't really trying to preach. I'm just like, this is what it is right now.
Just dropping a message.
Yeah, and that's necessary. And I think especially when you're speaking to the masses, and
Mhm.
with there's so many people that feel that they don't like when people preach to them, being able to deliver it in a way that you know you can put a little twist on it or your swag on it or whatever. It makes it so much better because it becomes one of those things. It's like, did he really just say what he was saying, but he didn't say it the way
I
usually
was
people say?
expected to hear,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
and it's just the way that everything is nowadays. You have to kind of hide a message within a message just to get a message across, and it's weird.
I mean, really, another thing that people would look at it as music, the streets dominated music now. But what you're seeing also is today's music with no knowledge of self in it, no OG wisdom in it,
Facts.
you know. So what we looking at is there's everybody's era is wild. Everybody has a wild youth or whatever, but there's no God that snatch. Yo, let me talk to you for a minute. That's what that was. Yo, let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah.
Let me break it down to you. And I say it in this song. If you understand, ready for more, get back at it. So,
Facts.
And you're right. We have every era has had their wild joints or whatever and everything going on, but we're missing that OG tap on the shoulder. Yo, youngin, yo, this
That's
ain't
why
right.
That's why this generation don't win straight. You know what I mean? To be honest, I say it all the time, Pete. It's because it's partially our fault as the OGs. We didn't, as he just finished saying, we didn't grab him up early and be like, yo, look, come here, let me talk to you. This is how you're supposed to do this, and this is how you're supposed to navigate an industry, and this is how you're
I,
supposed to deal with, doing this and doing that. We didn't do that. We just told them get money and we go get the bag, and we ain't tell them nothing else after that. We just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
We didn't give them
I,
no instructions to the bag. We just told them go get the bag. So they just, they ain't know what else to do. They just picked up the
yeah,
guns and started going to get the bag. You know what I mean?
and they don't. The one thing about I would say the younger cats is like they're smarter though, because one thing they got it their own way, just like we got it our own way, and a lot of OGs probably resented, like the hustlers. And I'm not no streetologist; it's just history. Um, the hustlers, the heroin of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they came out, they whatever took maybe 5-year run. When that crack era came, it didn't take 5 years.
No, it did not.
So it's almost like, what could you tell me?
Right.
I got more than you.
No doubt. No doubt.
And at the same time, yeah, you probably do got more money than him, but you're gonna burn faster than him.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got a generation that comes after AZ said the drug run, then it was all about the guns,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was all the systematic shutdowns, and that's where we at now. All MCs, all lyricists, all producers, it's like it's crazy because the industry wants you to stay 17.
Forever.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
And then when you're 21, they're trying to get rid of you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're done.
So you got an age bracket of 21. We're gonna erase everybody in between 21. And all executives will be like 40 or whatever with their own shows and podcasts, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a big age gap. There's no information in between, and you got to get it how you live.
Right.
But there's mad instructions, there's mad game out here,
Jewels.
And jewels out here, but they're not going to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the disadvantage, man. That's the generation gap, so to speak. You know what I mean? And it's a communication gap, basically.
I mean, one time I was in Atlanta and I was at a party, and Queen took me in a party on P Street in the club. And I guess he had events out there in Atlanta, and all the college crowd and everybody, the usual crowd is in there. So we partying, and I'm dancing, and I feel this guy bump into me. And I turn around, and it's Cornell West. We partying back to back. Wow. He got his suit on, his afro, and I mean, he hands in the air partying.
Now we gotta ask the question, man. Was you drinking yet?
Yeah, I was lit. This is some years ago. This wasn't now. This was some years ago. And what happened was, I'm sitting there like, yo, you really in here?
Yeah.
I said, so do you hanging out with these young people? You say, yo, man, if you don't connect with the young people, you gonna die. I said, why is Scholar? He's like, yo, you disconnect to the youth, you die. Like you gonna float out. You out of here. They're gonna become your reference point. So no matter what you don't like, they're the meter of what's going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not to be long-winded, sorry.
No, that's what it's all about, man.
And I say it all the time. I got young children, and I watch them, listen to music, and I find it to be the craziest thing because they listen to something for a couple of seconds, and then they on to the next, and then they on to the next, and they on to the next. But they'll sit there, something that they like, they'll stay on for 10 more seconds. But they control what's being played and what's being streamed because they're the ones searching for all these different sounds and stuff like that, where we would gravitate to just what we like and what we love.
The attention span is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta think about what it takes to obtain music. You know what I mean? Back in our era, you know, we actually had to go to a record store, purchase a CD or a tape or a vinyl or whatever. You know what I mean? Go back home and put it on your tape, put it in your radio, put it on your record player, and listen to the music in the house like that. You wanted to take it
Right.
with you, you had to have a boom box. It was effort involved in the music that you love. You know what I mean? Now it's like it's a touch of a button. You sitting down in front of your laptop and download it and listen to whatever the hell you want to listen to. So it's effortless for these kids. You feel me? So their attention span is gonna be nope, I don't like that. Next, nope, I don't like that. Next, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's microwave. It's kind of depressing in its ways that when you come up, a record, a single can last 3 years at one time. Like 3 to 5 years, one record, one single.
Yes, sir.
So we go from that to probably your record of you're the big hit for 2 years, and then imagine now your record come out 30 days. Yeah, it's out of here.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy though.
That happens too.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
so now we get the with the technology, it comes with a lot of enhancements. It comes with a lot of what would you say, amenities.
Mhm.
So the fact that I distribute my music from my phone, as opposed to me having to walk into a giant skyscraper building with 200 people on the floor to get that record distributed, is insane to me.
Mhm. Exactly. Exactly.
That's insane. And I'm tripping on the fact that it costs $3,000 for an NPC, right?
Mhm.
2,000. I have an NPC 2,000 on my phone for $12.
And that's real talk. No doubt. Yeah.
And there's people out there that was hustling, to get their money up.
What? I was one of them, man. Listen.
$12. It's an app now.
Times can change, brother. You
So
absolutely
how
right.
does that make you feel? Does that, going to the skyscraper in a room full of 200 people to get something distributed versus,
Screaming now.
you being able to do it from your phone? Does it take away from the experience, or like does it make it feel any less of an achievement because you're able to do it in a different way now?
Good question. I think the good thing is we get to do it the way we want to. The more technology, we get more freedom, we get more control. If y'all don't feel like broadcasting today, that's just what it is. We ain't coming on today, and we're not gonna get fired.
Right.
That's what it is. When we wake up, the show is on.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you watch a karate flick and they make you walk up the mountain with the water. But when you get to the mountain, you love that mountaintop. It's mountaintops, everything.
Yeah.
And on every step that I took got me here.
Mhm.
That feeling never goes away. And every time like a boxer hits somebody, that's 10,000 hours of boxing.
Yeah.
Or 20,000 hours of boxing
Mhm.
to get to that point where that one punch hits you. But he's been doing that and practicing that punch for years. So now I could just, you know what? I feel like dropping something today. Boop. And it's out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think it's up to an artist to keep that integrity, kind of keep the nobility to themselves, that it's art. Because now, if somebody asks you, "Oh, you rap?" I'm like, I don't rap. Because so many people rap
Right.
and say they rap.
Yeah.
So it's weird at times. But one thing I do like, it levels out the playing field, so everybody can get in. No one can say, "Oh, you can't get on this team." I'm my own team.
Mhm.
I can't tell y'all not an official radio station if you got 5,500, 200 followers. They believe you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So who am I? I can't tell you not who you are. They believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Yo, and it's so true. And just the way everything is seen nowadays is so different. And technology has allowed everybody to be who they want to be when they want to be it. May it be for the moment or may it be a life changing situation.
I think all the great moments are great because of the intensity, the elements, all the shenanigans that go with it, against all the hard work, whatever you've been trying to do. No matter what, you don't just wake up great. You don't wake up with that voice developed. Some people just are great. Don't get me wrong, but then you look at those people. They got a lot to handle. They might be incredibly great at something, but they life is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's always an effort somewhere. It looks effortless to you, but without the work,
Yeah. That
you know what I'm
greatness is
saying?
earned.
Yeah,
And,
Down.
and, I,
without the work.
and I think the error, well, right now, the way everything is set up is that we're so used at looking at the end result, and it seems to be so easy or easily achieved that no one ever really puts out their struggle. So you don't see, the hustle, the grind anymore. It's not like it was before. When you had the hustle, you seen people them hustling. Like they was out there, yo, they in these streets. Yo, you see what's going on? Yeah, yo, they over here, they popping up. And now it's everybody's doing it from a different aspect or a different level from behind closed doors, boop, and then they there and then they just out there and all they see, all you get to see is what they want you to see. And they make it seem that the road came very quickly. And we all know everything takes time to get to where you need to go. And you can easily disappear as well. The quicker you get there, the quicker you can go away.
I mean, sometimes it's the faster you fall, the quicker you learn how to get back up.
Mm.
But if you never fall, you never fallen,
You never know how to
when
get.
it do hit, you ain't gonna know how to cope. You like, oh my God, what is this? So as I was told, wanting to rush and wanting to right now, these peaks and valleys, these highs and lows, they're all here, as I was told, this is here to help build your story. The overnighters don't have a story.
No doubt.
They would just boom, put here, implant here, do this, say this, do that. But when they left on their own, all the grittiness, all the hardships, all the struggles, all the practices, saying everything that y'all took to get to where y'all at now, that strengthens you. That strengthens your character, that strengthens your artistry, because that's where most of it comes from is the pain,
Mhm.
the necessity of needing so much but not having enough.
Right.
So that's the mother invention, and that's it. So, but some people just wake up. It is what it is. They was right there at the right time. The technology was right there at the right time, and they hit. There's
Yeah.
very few people that it was on time, and it's just that.
Perfect example, like a Soldier Boy. When he dropped
Yeah.
that first one, he started. He was like really one of the shit. Dare I say it? He was an innovator with that internet shit. You know what I mean? And when he dropped that first song, that Superman shit blew.
I guess you seen that Breakfast Club interview when he was breaking it down.
Yeah, he took off after that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect example.
But he wasn't lying. That
Yeah,
was
he
the
wasn't
crazy
lying.
part. Like years later, he says it again, and everybody's like, "Yeah,
Yep.
you was the one."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Just
gave, we
ring.
gave him hell for that song though, but we forgot.
You.
Everybody know that
But you,
damn dance.
but you know what's crazy? We forgot that he's 16.
Exactly.
He's allowed to be 16.
He was 16.
Mm.
Right.
Our 16 is way advanced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's 16. What was he supposed to? You know?
He was supposed to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah. And I think that the industry is like the people that want to critique from the outside. It's like, oh no, you shouldn't be making music like that or whatever. They don't, in our culture,
Uh-oh.
the hip hop culture, they don't allow for us to really to grow into whatever it is or be a child. When you come into the industry, you just supposed to be a gangster. You just supposed to be this. You supposed to be that. There is no growing pains within the industry. They just want to hear what they want to hear, and if you hot right now, that's what they want to hear from you.
I've always said there's no age limit in entertainment. Like everyone is fair prey, fair target, fair prey, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an exploiting game with draconian record deals.
Yeah.
So you gotta really, and it's so deep because if a child artist comes in, the whole ambiance of this music industry sweeps up the parents. They get caught up too.
That's right.
You know, they get caught up too.
It's the
So
money.
it's like we have to all your money, and it's like, well, I trusted them. They was my parents. Parents is lit
Yep.
because of the execs. They got them too.
Damn
Once
right.
they seen you want to live through your kid, they gonna get you.
Yo, that's a fact, man. And that's that whole Matrix situation. They just already know how to play the situation to get what they need to get to do what they need to do. They hiding the truth right in front of your eyes, and they don't even know it.
Like remember the CB4 movie?
Of course.
Yeah,
His girl was acting up.
yeah.
They moved her out the way, put Callie Alexander character on her.
Mm-hmm.
Like get her out the way. She trying to keep himself. No. She got to go.
Yeah.
Hook him up with her. You know.
But we had so many situations like that and over throughout the years of movies that were trying to give us that message of, yo, look, this is what they doing to us. This is what's going on. You got to pay attention. But it was delivered in a way that was a little comical or whatever it may be. And people really probably didn't listen or pay attention.
Yeah.
But I want to get into something before we get into the Matrix, right?
Okay.
Right? I wanna play Lookout Boy.
Please do. Please do. It's my
but
joint right there.
But we got the video for the people, so that's what we doing right here, right now. All right, so let me pull it up right quick. All right, here we go. We gonna share this screen, and it's about to be popping.
Yo, son,
What up?
the other night at that spot, yo, I recognized that guy.
What? Put some eyes on this.
Rain heavy, my mood steady. I've been ready, flow been deadly. These gatekeepers just wouldn't let me rock out like I'm Tom Petty. You already know I'm already swerving Andretti, more already. I'm raw Eddie on black streets. I'm more Teddy. 4-4 levy. Long money like Paul Getty, my mama said anybody in every single reason, but that they left me. He resurrect me, the Lord said he would reset me. Go hard, go all in, but don't forget me. My eyes blaze so that good head's aiming to protect me. I'm reborn with that gun drawn, y'all know respect me. I MC correctly, in first person directly. Y'all just trends is catchy. I rock mics adeptly. Wi-Fi tech connects me. Fake friends request me. Metal detectors detect me. I am a button. Stay low. Watch who you show love. Watch for the hate. Watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the block. The droppers and drop. Watch. Stay low. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan. My man, your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dined up. Get you lined up. Watch. Short fuse. My thoughts bruised. The Lord smooth. Sonic get the lose. They heads line. My point is cool. My attitude is ice cube. Sharp on point is a knife move. The 24 brains, my life moves. Sound like Coltrane in the right grooves. Tracks leave me in the mic views. This mechanic came with the right tools. Crossing that line, you might lose. I write lightning to ignite fools. Shine all day, but the night rules. Move in the dark when I strike crews. Frenemies front like they like you. The more they smile, the more they dislike you. Transparent, I can see right through. The saddest part, they look just like you. With no remorse, the bullets rip right through. Infrared laser highlight you. Don't make me long kiss good night too. Pretenders get checked like a night shoe. My punchlines hit them like rifles. Gangster like Chicago disciples. Maintaining going through cycles. Half of these rappers recycle. My content deeper, insightful. I take your mind through it like light do. I fight the same powers that Spike do. Public enemy despite who. Challenges and struggles I write through. Begging instrumentals I write to. Your flow sound weak, I go right to. Rewrite you. Stay low. Watch who you show love. Watch where they hate. Watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch what the plot is. Drop is a drop. Watch. Stay low. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan. My man, your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dined up. Get you lined up. Watch. Who watching? Who scheming? Who popping? Who hating? Drop topping? Who holding? Who plotting? Who fronting? Who falling? Who stunting? Acting like you can't stop them. Who got them? Who shot them? In depth, my context is conquest. Killer complex beyond flesh, strong arm death. Spit bomb guts with a dawn breath. Fully armed, yes. In the arm rest for the contest. Who are tests? The dialects of the side effects. No aspects, no excuse. You die next, you try next. Get cooked up in a Pyrex in the project. Full court press, more than biceps. When I flex, catch one of them flying objects. Even object become a target. Break a hard hit with the hard shit. Till your heart split, dialogue sick, catastrophic. With the logic, but a law quick, I'm the opposite. I'm lethargic on this bar shit. I collide with instrumentals harder than car shit on my jargon. Kept a law bit, extra large quick, going hard bit. Heavy metal, but no guitar lick when the guards spit. Repertoire lit, pretty starlets, right this hard bit. Like a harlot, movie star chicks on the market. Trying to find their way to celebrity red carpet. Not knowing this game dirtier than a marsh pit. Stay low, watch who you show love. Watch where they hate, watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch what the plot is. Drop is a drop. Watch. Stay low. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan. My man, your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dined up. Get you lined up. Watch. Who watching? Who scheming? Who popping? Who hating? Drop topping? Who holding? Who plotting? Who fronting? Who falling? Who stunting? Acting like you can't stop them. Who got them? Who shot them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell happened to my camera? Why I can't see?
I don't know, brother. You froze earlier. I wanted to tell you that.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah, you
Oh,
good.
yeah, I'm
There you
back.
go.
I'm back.
There you go, P Money. There you go.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Wait.
just want to say you fucking destroyed that shit, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Destroyed that. I meant we had House on the show. What, like a month ago? How long ago was that? He came on.
Oh, Phantom with the Beat.
But yeah, he came on like what?
Yeah, probably like about a month or two ago.
And he played the joint, and I said it then. I was like, "Yo, Rhymrcka completely destroyed that, yo!" Like he was so proud of that, and I was very proud of it as well.
He made that beat right on the spot.
Yeah,
He was in the house chilling. He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, let me get that right now."
Yeah,
then,
it sounds like you said, "Let me get that right now."
Yeah, man. Like I'm kind of mad because the record came out, the video came out. So just when it started circulating, then this COVID stuff started.
Yeah,
so we just sitting in the wing, like, you know what? Soon as this shit, pardon me, soon as it die down,
exactly.
Look out, boy. We back on it.
Yes, sir.
Everything gonna get its just due.
Yeah, man.
But it was important to do that song because autobiography was what it was, and then people was trying to. I didn't want to get pigeonholed into, oh, that's the story guy or whatever. So it was like, I got to make something a whole different departure from that song because we're dealing with microwave mentality and like if you come out with a hit record about sandwiches, everybody's talking about sandwiches.
Right.
So I just was trying to jump out of the autobiography, do something different, and keep trying to do something different. And then what you see going into like the Matrix, none of those 3 songs are nothing alike.
Right.
But the quality and the content is.
So I want just to ask you this question for the people that the younger generation that heard that body of work and they're like, where did he come from? Where has he been? Like, how long have you been in the game?
Quite some time. They be trying to carbon date you fast. I be like, word, no said birthday.
used to used to rock with the Wu back in the day, right?
Yeah, rock with the Wu. For Wu, Next Level, me, Smooth, Trigger, Christ, period, Rocco, Rafiq.
Brownsville.
Shout out to Brownsville, the Hill is real. That was a hill, means the killer hill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Brownsville people, because Staten Island and I'm downtown Brooklyn. Shout out to Farragut houses, Fort Greene houses, and that was about being around great people. When I look back, I've been around some great people. Like the Wu's got a 25-year anniversary. I'm part of that legacy.
Yeah.
Next Level is gonna come up. Then in ATL, I'm part of the Patchwork Recording. Shout out to my whole ATL family. 25-year anniversary. That's 2 25-year anniversaries that I'm attached to that has made a mark. That's a blessing to me.
50 years worth of hip hop right there.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't nowhere near. So
I said, let me make that clear.
Make that clear. I started off real young. I didn't want to rap. I wanted to be a graffiti artist.
Wow.
I didn't want to rap. But I was too young to sneak out the crib.
Right.
My mom's wasn't having it.
Yeah.
So that feeling of I can't do everything my big homies is doing. I'm locked down to drawing on paper and tags, and that kind of killed me. So that kind of died off. And then you jump into all the other elements of hip hop, stuff like that. So blessed to be young enough to be there, not old enough to participate, to be a great observer and a student of the game for a long time, then get to have fun with it.
Yeah, that's what's
we
up.
here.
Yeah. So let me pull it up real quick. I want to get into the Matrix joint because I think it's necessary, because and then just by getting the 2 files, right? I will say that is just something that shows that you have been in the game and you understand certain things. Yo, I'm gonna send you the explicit joint and I'm gonna send you the radio joint, the clean joint. Right? That right there says a lot,
So that man is seasoned.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear nothing. Look, I want to make your job easy. I called on time. I hung up my call again. That's when you know you're a little seasoned. Time, you be trying to be on time.
Hell yeah.
For real.
Surprised how important and vital that is in certain arenas.
Yeah. And that's real talk.
Okay, so what you saying?
No, go ahead. I'll just say that's real talk, though.
Because you look at your mentality. You go to a club, you got a show. You don't never want to leave the club. You like, we're gonna stay here till the last bottle is poured. Do shows now. I'll be like, yo, so when I'm going on, because I'm trying to watch Billions tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of here. I'm a rock star a long time, so and you appreciate other things more. A lot of my homies that not wanting to be in crowds too much because you've been around loud noise and crowds and you've been up late. All of our sleep function is destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. trying to make sure you do the professional things. I try to treat people with a lot more, not that I was disrespectful as an artist, but a lot more courteous. Like we did a video, when we did the Cream Team video for Black and White movie, we hit the set and you coming through the back of the skyscraper, you know, hard building, whatever. And it was like key grips and I was like, hey, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Shaking their hand. God bless Banks. He was like, yo, are you swinging at everybody. I said, because I have friends that shoot film now. They do a lot of great films that you see. So I had friends in the film business and production. But the whole thing is, it takes a whole bunch of people to shoot this 5-minute clip or this 3-minute clip. And if they all like you, they all gonna do their best and give you their best.
That's a fact.
You know, so it's better to walk with grace and positive energy, you know what I'm saying, than obnoxious, arrogant, negative energy stuff that don't, come on.
Drop the jewel right there. That right there is a jewel.
That's the Laurie seasoned salt answer right there, brother.
I like that.
Yo, for real. But yeah, you know, and just there's a lot of people that don't understand it. So I'm gonna play this joint for the people, but we're not gonna play the clean version, right? We need the raw uncut. That's what we need here tonight, because I definitely appreciate your sound. Definitely appreciate the production and everything that gets put together when we listen to your bodies of work. So I'm like, yo, this is what we be missing. Like, dude, this is what the industry is missing. So I'm glad that you're here with us tonight. So here we go, y'all.
Let's do it.
Rhymrcka. Woo! Yes, y'all. Rhymrcka. In your mind, I walk in with words that scorch, and the impact is awesome. Verbally extorting every cell in your brain till the message is retained. The illest finally became the rest sound the same. Synthetic, cosmetic, the gang smooth fetted. The 85 is streetwalkers thinking they riders. And then you got these riders that tell you what hood is. Ask for directions, don't know where the hood is. I got calm, unlock rocks and pop on. Infiltrators you got on through my art form. This is streets music, like drugs I use it to escape the hell and the ones who rule it. With children kill children and project builders over chemicals that made the government billions. Meanwhile, I'm watching who's scheming and plotting on my bank account and the jewelry I'm rocking. Sneakers stay clean, I push big machines, oversized rims and mini plasma screens. I conversate with teens and tell me what they seen. The hot shit on the scene is gangster extreme. It's in style to die and doing time to fly. You get props for getting shot and pussy if you're not. I look at them, stare back at them, then laugh at them. Get scientific with it, then spit the math at them. Break down the whole compound with small atoms so they understand, ready for war, get back at them. These gangsters that I knew, they told me not to do what they was physically doing, that this is not for you. Cause they saw my future. I was like a computer being programmed with data from legends that live major. And this is what I made of. My mind stays in a state of 9/11 related, survival orientated to keep me situated when drama escalated. I thank God I made it cause many cannot make it. And all my eyes see is what could have been me. A high school dropout, killer that copped out. A John Doe found with his brains all shot out. Or maybe a basehead, better get instead. A smart kid that did dumb shit and wound up dead. It's deep in the streets with weirdos and freaks. Maniacs, creeps, shake hands with the police. In the belly of the beast, the beef do not sleep. And I'm just trying to maintain what I've obtained. Dealing with this pain, trying to avoid pain. Things done changed since the last time Christ came. Now they got microchips the size of a rice grain.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I would love to be like just observing, like real talk, like just observing that session, like just to be there and just like, damn, this is like just real hip hop. This like the whole thing. I just imagine and vision that whole track getting put down.
First
You
of
in the
all,
booth, right? You got everything going on, everything getting worked on, and it's just classic.
first of
Like
all,
dark room,
any
the
real
mic just hanging. That like I just see it, bro.
any real hip hop head already know. Once you put that young gifted and black on, it's time. It's time to go. You feel me? It's time to go. You can't just put that out and misrepresent. That's
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
I mean,
that's
and that energy.
blasphemous to do that. So I knew once that came on, it was gonna be special. And then what I'm saying, you delivered like U.S. mail. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
man.
failed attempts. When you do something like that, you can't do a failed attempt.
That's it,
Go
man.
big. What they say? Go hard or go home.
Go hard to go home. That's it, man.
Hard to go home.
You want to be a bear, be a grizzly.
So you said that the Matrix single is to lead up to a project you got coming out.
Yeah, the solo project.
Tell us
The
about
Mini.
that.
Well, I don't want to give out the title yet. I'm thinking it's going to be a EP mini, like a mini, and then a full project.
No
But
doubt.
the mini is going to be nice and chunky for everybody. It's going to have some joints on this. We're going to really have some fun. The crew we really trying to give you the visuals. Like we try to do our best to match the songs with the video. Really give you some good creative content and good lyrical content and production. So we got a crew. Shout out to Carlu Productions for shooting Lookout Boy, Autobiography, K's Lion, my man Knots Landon. He shot The Matrix. I edited The Matrix. We just everybody's collective. Phantom does production. He produced the first 2 tracks. I produced The Matrix. And I do all the artwork for the singles and stuff like that.
Of course. Who else?
So it's like we try to, be a collective. That's the best way you can do it. Be a collective, man. You can get a lot of work. What they say, many hands make light work.
Hands make light work. You know how many times, boy, if I had a nickel for every time I said that, man.
And it's like, what's good about it is that everybody has tried their hand at doing it all by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it done, but it takes a lot more time to get to the destination.
That is a fact.
Brother. You got
That's
it.
a fact.
Got it. You got it.
See,
Brother.
that's what I'm talking about. Jewels are being dropped, right? Just like in the Matrix, right? Neo was doing what he was doing while they was talking, and then you had the Oracle and all that going. It all makes sense, right? All of it makes sense.
That shit ain't nothing but a story of the last dragon, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Motherfucker had to realize he was the dragon. That's all. He was the one. You feel me? And after that, he got
telling
what?
our age though. What are you doing? Like he talking about, I got 2 25-year anniversaries, but we ain't gonna talk about my birthday and my born day and all that. Then you talking about the last dragon. You just dated us, bro.
Nah, but that's
you just dated us. Like, what are you doing?
That's gonna be the.
That's what you coming to say. I've never seen that.
A storyline.
The Last Dragon, 1980. What?
And if
Like,
you never seen it, Google
bro.
it. If you never seen it, Google it. The storyline is the same. So that's same.
But you know what? It's still in the Matrix. He was the 7th Neo.
Yeah.
He was the 7th Neo. There was 6 other Matrixes before him, and I guess he was the one that they kept destroying it. Yeah, he was the one. It's always the funny part about Hollywood. White guy's the one, but it's the wise black man that helps him be the one. If he knew as much as he knew, why wasn't he the one?
Fucking one, right? Yeah, take the pill yourself, baby.
But that's
yo, you about to just blow up the whole joint, bro. Like that's just what's about to happen. Because you know what? The way you use red pill, blue pill type situation, you got to figure out what you want to take. I'm Morpheus, like it's crazy.
Too cool to go through all of that.
I seen that movie in L.A. He was staying out in L.A. He was working on a Raekwon the Chef album and doing final parts of the black and white movie. That movie came out. I tell you, man. We had no idea what that was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But you could tell it imprinted heavy on me.
Yeah. Definitely. Yo. Oh man. Yo, we could probably drop some jewels and some messages all night until tomorrow, like if we could. Like, oh man.
This is the spot, baby. That's what we do.
Yo, this is what happens here, right?
And I'm coming back though. I'm coming back.
No, what? No, we got.
No, we want that Matrix.
Yeah, we gonna have some things set up so that we can get some things going. Make this a make this a situation where we always, you know, we just a DM or a text message away
We
type of
just and we
situation.
got to get the exclusive on
Definitely,
that EP.
Yeah,
man.
but we
It's
need that EP. We need we're gonna put your joints in rotation because that's what the station is about. Like, you know, WEMS is bringing life back to the industry, and the tracks that you put out, the music you put out, like that's what I feel
Yeah.
really just pumps. There's no flatlining, right? We Shorty ain't gonna lie me like, nah, we ain't doing that. We gonna boop, boop, we gonna do all that because you know you guys you mentioned that in one of the joints, right? Shorty lining you know
yeah, and like that Lookout Boy, man. You autobiography, everything that influenced me and impacted me leading up to being Rhymrcka. Lookout Boy is like, okay, it's the MC now, it's the artist now, but now keep your head on the swivel. Everything is what it seemed to be. Everything, you see things clearly for what they are, not what they present themselves to be. So it's about having that understanding, living in exciting and dangerous times. And right now, attention is God. So jealousy is like the devil for your attention. You know, it ain't even about money no more. People be getting lit, getting into it over attention.
yo, and that's a fact though. That's a fact. So, where can people find your music? And I know on the Phantom of the Beat channel, that's where I seen, you know, a few of the joints that he produced that
Lookout
you
Boy, yeah, Lookout Boy, and autobiographies on the Phantom channel. The Matrix, The Walking Dead. What's that? I'm bugging right now. It's another joint. All the trailers, they're all on the Rhymrcka channel on YouTube. That's RHYMRCKA. But it's also the Rhymrcka. Then I'm on Twitter, RHYMRCKA. IG is the same. My Facebook is the same too. Um, the website is dcmdigital.net. That's where you can find me. Moving and grooving, man. I'm out here. Yeah,
Yo.
you know, we're on a campaign, man. We shaking hands, kissing babies, man.
It's yo, that's well with a
That's
mask on though. With a mask on,
Yeah.
with a mask on, gloves, and hand sanitizer.
socially
That's
They
just
responsible.
the
killing us.
way that it is
They
now.
killing us.
Handing
They
out
killing us with this.
handing out Clorox wipes.
Yeah, wearing masks, rocking hand wet wipes and
Hand
gloves.
sanitizer. Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We
So,
appreciate you.
yo, we definitely appreciate you
I
coming through, man.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yo, we definitely gonna vibe out. We gonna chop it up. We gonna chop it up in the near future, and we gonna
Can't
talk
wait to
about
hear the
some
next
things.
joints.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we on it. We gonna stay connected, man. Don't people that do dope shit gotta stay connected, man.
That's a fact.
and that's
You
it,
gotta.
man. And it ain't nothing but a text message now. Like I don't even gotta like come through. Like I just
Yeah.
send a text, right?
I'm already when I get off here. You already know I'm going on the IG. Click. You already.
Yeah, yeah, because we already was chopping it up this morning. So early
You
this
see, I
morning.
hit you early this morning.
Early, but I'm already up 3 a.m. I'm up. So you know that's light work for me.
Bam, bam.
Yo,
Thank
my
you for
brother.
having me on here, man.
Yeah,
Peace,
man.
man.
Salute,
I
my G.
appreciate you, man. Salute, right?
Peace,
To the
man.
G, the one that's been doing it. We ain't even gonna get into how long, but
Yeah.
he's been doing it. He's been doing it. He's been doing it big. And I swear to you, I believe, and I don't want to start no stuff before we get off of here. But I feel that somebody was trying to jack you for your style. And that's like me saying somebody's trying to jack you for your style. That name style kind of goes in the person that I'm trying to point at. I'm just saying. Hey, but we don't even gotta go there with it. But I'm just saying, right? But
the
you know,
truth is legendary, right?
Shots fired.
right? And he tried to steal the first letter of my name too, P, right? So you know he's stealing your style, and he want to be like P. Like, yo, we don't even.
You starting stuff now, P.
You over here with you put big forest fires, right?
Yeah.
It's all
Looking
right.
like you got red clouds. You trying to put the red cloud like San Fran over here.
Out the sun.
I'm
trying
just
to
saying. I'm
build.
just saying.
Don't do it, P money.
Yeah. Don't give me no mic, man. I start shit all day. Like that's what I do. But yo,
But
man.
you know what the best thing is? We're gonna build. That's all.
No, and that's what it
build.
is. And I think as we all come together, and you know, everybody dropping music, the greats are dropping music right now. So I think there's gonna be a major shift in what's been going on, because it needs to happen.
It's about balance. It ain't about it, because these young dudes out here that's fire, and they got their lane.
They are. But
but the super retarded. No.
Yeah, nah, we can't do that no more. Like how the hell did you do this? Like you didn't even say nothing on this track. You ad-libbed the whole joint for 3 minutes.
But you know what is? Everybody's not here to do that, and what was dope is room for everybody. We're gonna party. He's gonna be serious. He's gonna tell you some street shit. You know what I'm saying? The girl's gonna give you the girl perspective. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, I'm out here getting it too. This gangster chick's out here too. And it's all culture.
Yeah.
It's all culture. You know what I'm saying? And
It is.
it can't just stay here. That would defeat the purpose.
Yeah. That is a fact. So
we're on global time.
Yo, we thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on your platform, man.
And
I appreciate y'all.
And we're gonna chop it up. And I'm gonna make sure I send you the link for tonight's joint, so this way you can watch it and laugh at it, because it just is what it is.
Peace, y'all.
Be safe
out there, my guys, man. Take it easy.
All right.
One. Yeah, so you already know who it is. Like I'm in a whole different angle right now.
Rhymrcka. You talking all past 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, and then the next dude is supposed to come on at 7:10. So we cool. Like I've been trying to schedule this so we got a little bit of leeway, in between some joints, because we always get carried away.
What you got in that cup there, brother?
It was water, actually.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was drinking water. I was just kind of hyped from the whole, just the music. I think the music is the vibe or whatever. Like it really.
He definitely got the shit. He definitely got some quality shit. When Haas came on and we did that interview. Remember, we was talking about that. We was like, Rhymrcka killed that shit. I wish we could have called him that night and spoke to him. That song is fire.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, you know what? As we've been doing this, as long as we've been doing it, right? To sit there and have a conversation with the OGs and the people that have been doing it for a minute, right? And then for them to, like, the way we're on this platform and we're doing what we're doing, and they're like, yo, we vibing with what you're doing. Like, not that I'm looking for that accreditation or whatever, or the cosign, but for real to recognize real.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's important.
Yeah, you see, we've been fucking with him, right? We've been fucking with him. Matter of fact, he was on the show. We interviewed him, and then he hadn't got that deal yet. Remember, he got the deal after the last time we interviewed him. In between then and now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we got to have him on again to talk about that shit.
And it's just wild, crazy, man. And I just think that it's a wonderful situation. So we about to switch over to the next joint. So I'm
y'all don't fall off. Whoever fall off, get back on with us, because we be right back.
Yeah, we be right back, y'all.
Right back.
Yeah.